If you are under the sound of my voice right now, I command, not just man, you are under the sound of my voice. You are about to be watching me traveling for the first time on a plane. Really, it was a trip. My cousin's birthday trip to Texas. I'm a Mississippi girl. For those who do not know, from Mississippi. We are from Mississippi, but we traveled from her place in a car to Atlanta. From Atlanta, we flew to Texas, and from there, honey, we was just vibing. Like I said, it was her birthday. If I'm not mistaken, she's 33. You know what? I'm gonna see if I have some pictures still on my computer. If not, I'll have to try to go get them from a hard drive. So I'm gonna tell you this. They may or may not be in here. Okay? Okay. But anyway, we had a good time. It was a vibe. The whole trip was dope. Like I said, it was my first time getting on a plane though. And I was kind of prepared. As you see, I mean, I had my bag, I had my fit on or whatnot, but honey, it was chaotic because if I'm not mistaken, she let me know maybe like 2 weeks, maybe a month before. She was kind of random. She's like, hey, you want to fly to Texas? I'm like, what? And that's when I told her, like, I'd never been on a plane before. She was like, really? I'm like, yeah. So it's like, and it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And actually, it was not that bad. You know, like she said, it was just something different. But yeah, man, she went to sleep on me, as you're about to see. Definitely KKO'd. Just watch. Yes. So, it was a rough ride. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a rough ride there. I always explain it, if you know how it feels to be in a box Chevy with some big rims and you're going on a road in the hood, that's what it felt like. And the way he was turning them up, my bad. But yeah, and it was, but other than that, it was actually cool. My ears were okay for the flight there. We had a round trip. On the way back, it wasn't so great, but on the way there, it was cool. And we flew during the day, like earlier part of the day, headed there. But on the way back, we flew like hecka early. As you'll see later on, we tried to change our flight, but that was a no-go. But anyway, yeah, we went out to a couple spots there, and we have family in Texas. Her sister stay in Texas, so we was kicking it with them. And also, she had some people too come as well. I don't remember their name right now, but yeah, they were there too. You will not see them in the video. You won't really see anybody in the video except for me and my cousin. Because I didn't really record too much anybody else. I do have Instagram videos, like I said, but they somewhere. Because if you have not noticed, this was during COVID. You're about to clearly understand when you start seeing all the masks. But this was during COVID. This was like 2020, March of 2020. So, yeah. Right before it started getting crazy.
So how was your flight? Huh? How was your flight? How was your flight?
How was my flight? It was right. My stomach queasy,
Yeah.
But overall, it was like, because I slept the whole flight.
Yeah, head dangling.
Okay.
I tried. It didn't really work out like that though. I said I tried. It didn't really work out like that though. I did for a minute.
I hit the number right here.
Yeah, that last hour took me out though.
It was over with.
Stomach was hurting, man.
That's how mine is now.
Well, my flight was good. Just
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
okay.
All right.
All right.
I know they better get my $10 back.
flight was cool, but we was sleepy, man.
Yes, check. I think down there. Where the it's like E14 though. And,
So it's clear I was not the only one who thought that the ride was a little rough. Okay, like I said, on the way back, smooth sailing. Maybe because it was like 5 a.m. I don't know. And I love the lights. Looked beautiful. But this is us standing out here waiting on our ride, honey. I think this is the most daunting part of it, just waiting around. But it was cool. The driver was cool. He reminded me of somebody in reference to his looks. Because when we got in the car, we didn't talk. You know, I mean, nobody said anything in reference to us talking to him or him talking to us. Like we chatted for a little second, but other than that, honey, it was just a long ride. Um, thank him. I appreciate him for helping us. You know, putting the stuff in. You know, he was a good. He was a vibe. He was just chilling in his own zone, and he allowed us to do the same thing. And so, yeah, I don't remember his name, but if you are in Dallas Fort Worth area, honey, and he's still doing it, holler at him. I think it was Lyft. Yeah, I think it was. But yeah, just a long, long ride, honey. Just a long ride from the airport to the room. I don't remember what hotel we stayed in. So again, yeah, this was all quick. And honey, my cousin are pretty much taking care of everything.
thank you. All right.
Oh my ears.
Now that comment about my ears will bother me, true enough, on the way there a little bit, but nothing, like I said, compared to on the way back. But it's because I had alcohol in my system. Again, we left, our flight was at 5 something. We had literally got in maybe at like 1, 2, maybe. 2, maybe. We didn't have that much sleep, and it was a long night. So, yeah. But this is us, of course, in the hotel lobby, honey, waiting to get the room situated so we can go and get settled and start working on, honey, the beginning of a wild weekend. And it was that. We went to a club, like a hookah spot. It was cool. It was real hood like, honey, couches. Yeah, it was a show. Don't get me wrong now, I'm from from the hood, but I'm just saying it was real hood like real chill for real. It's like a real lounge. And but we know how I get when people get alcohol in their system, and yeah, but it wasn't nothing, dangerous occurring. It just it took me back to my younger days. I mean, so yeah, 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 yeah. Other than that, man, I really just appreciated the fact that she reached out to me, honey, because it had been a minute since me and her kicked it, honestly. Like the night before, we was at her house kicking it, chilling, joking and stuff. It had been a minute, so I appreciated that. Of course, when you get to kind of link back up with your cousins who you used to be, honey, running wild with back in the G, and y'all can still laugh and joke and have a good time. That's cool. To be honest with you, life takes its turns and twists, and things get weird as time goes on, and sometimes people grow apart in general. So, you know,
So
yeah,
let me see you got man bags.
this is us just out running around, honey, getting stuff we need for the weekend so we can vibe and do our thing peacefully. Now, this is when we hadn't got ourselves together, put that thing on, and I had the Vnechi V7 pants on, and I mean, You know what I mean? No, but I had the, honey, we got in the little Fiat. I'd never been to Fiat before. Oh my God. And she was busting it down the highway. Honey, and I don't know if you don't know, but them roads in Texas, they like Jackson, Mississippi roads. And if you know, you know. Honey, that highway was pop, 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 boom, boom. But we made it. We made it. We made it. She was whipping the Fiat for real, for real. This is us, honey, on the return. And like I said, it was a long night. We went to the lounge, we kicked it. Of course, we was doing a little bit of drinking and all that good stuff, honey. I don't know, did I show the room? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I think I did. I don't know. I've been talking and looking at other stuff just right then, so I don't remember. But anyway, it was a loft and it was actually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. But more importantly, thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to go out and have a good time. Make it back safely. Yep, make it back safely. Have a good time. And I pray that we all be well. And I thought I had my mask on.
You
Why she
did.
gave
I
me
thought
another
you
mask.
were doing.
Now, honey, after a long night, I got this mask on because we was about to go somewhere, but after a long night,
It was so weird.
But that's not the situation. I had fun though. I had fun. Now we finally up, man. We got here about 5. It's like, yes, we slept that long. Focus for y'all. All representatives are assisting other customers. Please hold for the next available representative. We trying to get our flight changed. Our flight Sunday was 5 something in the morning. Yes, for the natural light. Indeed. I just got out the shower. I'm gonna try to find something to eat. First, I need some water because that's what you need after a night of drinking, and also some food. But overall, as I stated, it was a good flight. It was a good trip. I appreciate everybody. I had a great time, grand time. First time on the plane was dope. I saw Boosie. I was gonna talk about that, but I don't even think it's nothing to talk about. Yeah, but I appreciate y'all for watching this video. And when I say that, it's no bad experience because I mean he was just doing him. It's just that if I would have met him at a different time in my life, honey, I would have been like excited. But at this point in my life, or at least at that point, I'm gonna only speak from that point. At that point, it was kind of like, you'd really never know who you're gonna see, and then it was just like cool. But like honestly, during the pandemic, my whole viewpoint changed about a lot of people in the industry, in a completely different way. So yeah, but overall, good flight. I will always prefer to fly early as possible, 3 a.m., 5 a.m. type of ordeal. And yeah, I would definitely be on the plane again. Shout out to everybody. Again, good times. But I'm out. Hopefully, if you have not ever been on a plane, you get on the plane. If you have never left your hometown, by the way, that was not my first time leaving my hometown. It was just my first time getting on a plane. And if you've never left your hometown nor ever been on a plane, please do so, man. Enjoy life experience. Things, fear, I know, because my whole thing even now is like having to hop on and off flights constantly. It's like, oh my God, how do y'all do it? But I'm pretty sure at some point in time when we get to that point. So, yeah. But anyway, I appreciate y'all again. Again, I thank you because I am grateful. In the meantime, in between time, y'all make sure y'all be easy and continue to love on yourself.